What's going on, YouTube? Fallon 6190 here, doing another horror movie pickups. This will be part 2. This first stack I got is from Fry's Electronics, and this is the only Blu-ray of the whole bunch. It is the Orphanage. Guillermo del Toro presents. So watch this one, and it's actually a pretty good little ghost story type deal. You know, not a whole lot of blood and gore, but you know, creepy atmosphere, all that good stuff. So got a couple of special features. And there's a little main ghost. Got a little vibe from Sam from Trick or Treat. So let's open it up. And there's a disc. Comes with a little pamphlet here of other releases Picture House has, but don't feel like opening that up right now. So that's the first one, the Orphanage Blu-ray. Second one here, $5 at Fry's. Triple feature, the Midnight Horror Collection, Scarecrow Slayer, Scarecrow Gone Wild. So I had picked up another series like this of Killjoy. I had no idea what Killjoy was, and I watched it, the first one, and was kind of not too great. And then someone had posted, and I mentioned it in my video, and someone sent me a post and was saying, you know, stick with it, it does get better. So I did, and he was right, it got better. The third one was actually my favorite, and I thought the best one of all of them. This one I don't have too much high hopes for. I've just watched the first one. It was pretty bad. I'm gonna try to make it through 2 and 3. And in the back you got a little synopsis of the movies and whatnot, and so, you know, film series can't be too good if you're counting on Ken Shamrock to save the day, in my opinion. So, but we'll see what happens. I'll try to make it through them. And let's see what the disc looks like. There it is right there. Pretty cool looking disc. So, get that one out the way. Then we have Madison County. This is I think it's a pretty new, one of the newer films. If you guys haven't seen this, I recommend it. It is what we like to call a slow burn type of movie. It builds and builds until they finally show the killer. I think the killer doesn't show up until like 40-something minutes into the movie. And the killer's actually played by, I believe it's Nick Principal or Principe or something like that. He's the same guy who played Chrome Skull in all the Laid to Rest films. And the FX are actually done, the special effects are actually done by the same crew. They did the special effects for Laid to Rest. And but funnily enough, it's not that gory. It's not that bloody, even though it says unrated. But I watched this. It's a good flick. I liked it. And they got some cool special features. It's got a Q&A on there from I forgot what film fest it was, but they pretty much announced that they're going to be doing a part 2, and they're thinking about doing a prequel to actually show the origin story of the killer. So, and look at that killer pig mask, pretty cool. So if you get a chance, check this one out. And we'll open it up. It's pretty much just the cover for the DVD that's on the disc. So, Madison County. It's a good flick, guys. This one I picked up. I have no idea what it's about. I really like the cover art on it. Brian Loves You. Shades of a Clockwork Orange. But main reason I got it, Tiffany Shepis is on it. And I met I met Tiffany Shepis at Texas Frightmare Weekend. One of the nicest people there. If she's ever at a convention you go to or something, go over there and show her some love, man. She's a real cool chick. She's been in a lot of horror movies. Like I said, you know, I believe this is a found footage type of film. So, let's check out the disc. Like I said, I haven't seen this, but I'll be checking it out soon. It says Brian Loves You. Just a picture of that mask. So, checking that one out. Let's move over here. And Goblin. He Wants You Badly. Don't know anything about it. Total blind buy. Like the makeup on the Goblin guy. Looks pretty cool. Beware the Curse of Hollow Glen. Not many special, no special features from the looks of it, but checking this one out soon. And just your standard, you know, DVD in there. So comes a little Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. I saw this on FearNet. It's a pretty funny show. So that's it for Fry's. This next stack I got at Walmart. And it's, apparently this was a TV show. Urban Legends. Is it truth? Is it fiction? It says the popular TV series. I don't remember this too much, but it looked interesting. Got the vending machine crushing the guy. So quite a few episodes on here. 5 episodes and a bonus episode. Hosted by Natasha Henstridge. For those of you who don't know, that's the original leading lady from Species. And quite a few episodes there. So let's check it out. Inside, 2 discs. Basically just the cover art. There you go. Set it to the side over here. And now this is a good one. Horror collection. This has 8 films in it. Waxwork, 976 Evil 2, Ghoulies 3. Sorry about the glare, guys. My ceiling fan. The Unholy, Chud 2, Chopping Mall. That's a good flick. I've seen that one. Slaughter High, and Class of 1999. So this was actually, I found out about this through Jason from Beyond the Realms. He posted a video that he found it in a Walmart $5 bin. So I went out and looked for it, and sure enough, found 1 copy in the $5 bin. So I was able to pick it up. You know, I've seen Waxwork, 970 Evil, Ghoulies. I had never seen The Unholy. I watched that one the other night. That's pretty good. And haven't seen Chud. Seen Chop 'Em All. That's a good flick. And the last 2 I haven't seen, so I'm looking forward to checking all of them out. And, you know, it's straight from VHS transfers to DVD. But, you know, hey, $5, 8 movies that are, you know, pretty good. You can't beat that, man. So went ahead and grabbed it. And this one is Creature. It Feeds on You. I started to watch this one, and I don't remember what happened, if I fell asleep or what, but I didn't get through it, so I gotta try again. And there you can see the creature right there. Got some special features on it. A non-stop ride that Creature feature fanatics will love. So hopefully I'll love it. There's the disc. It's just the same thing that's on the front. So Pretty cool flick. Okay. This next stack is a stack of stuff I got from when I went to Texas Frightmare Weekend a couple months back that I showed off. First one, actually, it's another Blu-ray. I said I only had one. I have two. It's the Orphan Killer. It's signed by the leading lady and the director. So I watched this one. It's a pretty cool, little slasher flick. And, there she is on the back. It's a good movie. No special features though. That's okay. Independent horror. Comes with a little booklet there. You can see the killer. Move that. This is the Orphan Killer soundtrack. So, quite a few on there. Then you got the Blu-ray disc itself, the Orphan Killer. It's a cool independent movie. I liked it. I would recommend it. Check it out. Side. And I got these next two from Tom Savini, and he signed them for me and everything. It's called Tom Savini's Chill Factor. This is episode 1, House Call. Haven't watched this yet. There's the signature. Apparently they were gonna try to make this a series, like something from like Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side, You get, tells you what it's about. This one has quite a few special features on it too. So, you have House Call, Tom Savini's Chill Factor. There you go. And here is another one. Episode Chill Factor, The Wrong House. Signed by Tom Savini. Actually, when I was talking to Tom, he said this was inspired by something that actually happened to him. He said that he came home one day and everything looked normal in his house, and he went upstairs to his safe where he kept all his money, because he said he doesn't believe in banks. And he went upstairs and someone had stolen his safe. And he said it was a huge safe. It took like 4 guys to get it up the stairs and up there in his room. And he said they didn't touch anything else. None of his memorabilia, none of his, things he had created over the years, special effects wise. And they just took the safe. So apparently they knew what they were looking for. And they didn't know about the, his gun collection, all of his special effects memorabilia throughout the years that he's worked on that's in the house. And so he said this was his way of getting back at him. Made a little story about it, and killer I watched this one. The killer gets his at the end. I mean, the thief gets his at the end. Filmed by Tom Savini. The Wrong House, inspired by a true story. Tom Savini's true story. So there you go. And we'll open it up for you. Just the front of the DVD. Front of the DVD case, I should say. So there we go. Right, and the last one I got from Texas Frightmare, I actually got from the director of the film, and it is Doll Boy. It says he has the heart of a child in a jar next to his bed. So I watched this one too. It's a pretty cool little flick. Turn it over, you see the Doll Boy right there. No special features or anything like that, but and the director's name is Bloody Bill. So sorry about the glare, guys. It's a cool little, it's short too. I think it's like an hour and maybe 20 minutes, something like that. It's not that long. You open it up, you got the little insert there, basically just to cover the DVD. The actual DVD itself. So cool flick. Get a chance, check it out. And I have more. That's it from Texas Frightmare that I picked up. As far as DVDs goes, I have more that I have gotten. I'm gonna have to do it on another video as I'm running out of time here, guys. But I'll be back. Thanks for watching.